All right, friends, we're back. This is part 2 of our at-home workouts. So if you need to, for part 1, go back, check out the exercises to make sure that you are doing them correctly. In part 2 here, we're going to be doing a whole other handful of exercises. Again, working on our strength, trying to build some muscle as well while we are stuck here in quarantine. So I have my mat set up behind me. This exercise is going to be called ab twists. Another exercise great for the abs, great for the core. When it comes to any type of exercise, having that stability in your core is going to be really, really important in maintaining your balance and also preventing injury as well. Okay, I'm actually going to be using a medicine ball for this. You can use whatever objects you have to hold as you do your ab twist to provide some stability. I happen to have a medicine ball, but if you want to use a basketball, a football, even if you want to do the ab twist while not holding anything, that is absolutely fine too. Again, we're aiming for 3 sets of 10 repetitions, taking breaks and resting when needed. So here we go. Here's my medicine ball. All right, it is a 6-pound medicine ball. So I'm going to take my position on my mat, on my bottom, feet are up like this, start in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that would be 1 set. If you don't want to use anything, you can just keep your hands empty. Again, keeping them together. Touch the ground. That would be 1, 2, all the way up to 10. If you want to use any type of an object to hold, that is fine. Like I said, I'm using a medicine ball. If you want, you can use a basketball. You can use a football. Or anything else, in your house that you can get your hands on. Obviously, something that would be safe to use because you are going to be touching this to the ground as you go from side to side. So, like I said, we're aiming for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. All right, friends. Next, we have something called bench dips. So I'm going to be using a bench that I have that's right behind me. However, for you, you can do your bench dips on the couch, the bed, a chair. You can even do it on a flight of stairs if you have it. Bench dips are going to be great for toning of your arms and also building muscle in your arms as well. Specifically your triceps, which is the back of your arm. Again, shooting for 3 sets, 10 reps, taking rest or breaks when needed. So here we go. So as I take my position on the bench here, feet are out straight. Notice my arms are straight as well, going down, up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, slow and controlled as always. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that's 1 set right there. Again, bench dips, great for toning and gaining muscle in your triceps, which is going to be the back of your arm. All right, friends, next we're going to be doing what's called frog jumps. So frog jumps are great for building explosive power in your lower body. Similar to squat jumps, we're going to be getting on the ground similar to how a frog stands with our arms in between our legs. Again, we're aiming for 3 sets of 10 repetitions, taking breaks or resting when needed. So I'm going to take my position behind me here. So frog jumps, you're going to be going down. Hands are going to be just like this, keeping my head up straight. And as I jump up, my arms are going to go up too. So I'm going to jump. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Again, you want to make sure you are squatting down with your arms in between your legs, similar to how a frog would stand. Again, for our frog jumps, we are aiming for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. All right, friends, now we're out here in the yard. It's time for a little speed and agility. So set up behind me, I have what's called the 3-cone drill. It's something that you'll see football players doing a lot, preparing for their NFL combine competition, and also something that all athletes do to keep their speed up and also their agility, which is having quick, coordinated feet. So you start in the middle cone, move to the left or to the right, whichever direction you want, touching the end cone, and then running through that middle cone again, but I'll show you a demonstration. Remember, we're aiming for 3 sets for this one. If you want to count 1 repetition as 1 time doing the drill, that is fine. Again, this is a speed drill, so if you find yourself getting super, super tired, and you can't do the full 10 reps or 10 times doing a drill, that's absolutely fine. Just do as many as you can. So here we go. So you can see I started in the middle cone, went to one side, bent down, touched the ground over the cone, went to the far side, bent down, touched the ground over the cone, and then finished through that middle cone of well. Remember, it's all about speed and agility, so make sure you're staying low, keeping your balance, and move your feet. So I'm going to demonstrate the 3-cone drill one more time. The first example was me going full speed. This example, I'll go in slow-mo and explain it as I'm going. Remember, starting position is always in that, or right behind that middle cone. So left, touch. So you can see you're going from one side to the next, start in the middle, end in the middle as well. All right, see how fast you can do it. All right, friends, we are back in the garage again. In this exercise, we're going to be doing what's called shoulder raises. So something to build muscle in our upper body, specifically our shoulders. For this, I'm actually going to be using the laundry detergent container. Like I said, it is filled. It also provides a handle so I can get some good grip on it as well. So for our shoulder raises, again, we're shooting for 3 sets, 10 reps, taking breaks or rest when necessary. So I'm going to take my position back here. So I'm going to have it down just like this, standing up nice and tall, holding the handle, come up and down. That is 1 repetition. Okay, you should feel a little bit of discomfort in your shoulders, especially if you are using some kind of resistance. Okay, just make sure you're not using something that is too heavy. 2, breathing in as well and out. 3, slow and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, that is 1 set. We did 10 reps, okay? I want you to try to shoot for 3 sets of 10 reps. If you're having trouble getting to 10 reps, that's fine. You can cut down to 8, you can cut down to 6. Just try to do the best you can and try to get as many as you can. Friends, you can see I'm out here on my front steps. This is another speed and agility exercise. We're going to be using the bottom step. In a second, I'm going to tilt the screen down and do a live demonstration for you. For this one, we're just going to call this one quick feet. For this, we're going to aim for 3 sets. However, each set is going to consist of 30 seconds of work. Okay, so 30 seconds of work followed by a break or a rest. 30 seconds of work counts as 1 set. Again, we are aiming for 3 sets. 1 set consists of 30 seconds of work, so just make sure you have a timer handy. Okay, so I'm going to tilt the screen down. I'm going to go to the bottom of the steps. Okay. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be your cycle for the quick feet exercise. Again, 30 seconds of work followed by a break or a rest. That counts as 1 set. All right, friends, this is going to be our last exercise for our at-home workout. So for our last exercise, we're just going to be using a jump rope. I'm going to be also giving you a variation that you can do if you don't have a jump rope as well. Great as an aerobic activity to help build some conditioning and also build heart strength as well. So for this, again, 3 sets. This will be 30 seconds of work for each set, followed by a break. So 30 seconds is considered 1 set. So got my jump rope. If you have a jump rope, great. If not, that's fine too. So if you do have a rope, just going to get started. 2-foot jumps. If you can do 1 foot. Again, 30 seconds of work. If you don't have a jump rope, that's fine. You can hold an imaginary jump rope, pretend to turn it, and just jump. Just like that. Again, we're going for 30 seconds of work. If you want to pretend to have a jump rope and use an imaginary one, that's fine. If you do have a jump rope, you can use that. So that's going to be our last exercise. Is going to be our jump rope. Hey friends, that does it for us for our at-home workouts. So just to quickly review some of the exercises that we did. We had our cone drill, which is done outside on the side yard. We had arm curls, push-ups, our quick feet exercise, which was done on the steps outside, bench dips, which focused on our tricep muscle, shoulder raises, lunges, step-ups, which were done on the picnic table, the shoebox plank taps, ab twists, frog jumps, and also our jump rope exercise. Feel free to do those exercises in any order that you want. Of course, we all have different setups in our home as far as what we can use as far as furniture or space. So feel free to look over the exercise videos, then kind of figure out how you're going to manage the space that you have or even what equipment you're going to be using. I use some of the weight training equipment that I have here in my house. However, I also gave you some options on what you can do to add some resistance to your exercises, such as the gallon jugs, the laundry detergent containers. Obviously, things with handles make them very easy to hold, so I definitely recommend using something that has a handle. Also, make sure you're using something that's safe and not fragile in case you do drop it. You certainly don't want it to break, obviously causing a mess at your house. Okay, so take care.